What's up, guys? I'm Liam Clancy, excited to be here. We're going to be snacking and yakking today with Big Ben Kennedy, sounds like.
Yeah, man. It's a great time to be here, snacking and yakking with me, Liam Clancy, comedian here in the Charleston, South Carolina area, who I met through the open mics at Wits End and have seen him at many open mics and shows other places since. You have come up in episodes already. I believe you came up in possibly Jalen Blues, but I know for a fact you came up in Michael Clayton's episode because we were talking about you. Now, I'll tell you what we were talking about. It gets a little man crushy, but
oh really?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
But before we do this, I just want to say, what do you think of this shirt?
I'm digging the new merch.
The new merch, brand new, snackinyakkin.com/shop. You can get one of these. Look at that.
I may have to snag myself a t-shirt.
That's what I'm saying, man. And it makes it. I did a study. I paid for a group out of California, and they say it makes you 30% more attractive. That's all bullshit, but it sounds right.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel more attractive. See, I don't know if it's making me more attractive, but I feel it, and confidence from the inside is what matters.
It's always fun to pay for something to be 30% more attractive.
That's right. That's right.
I'd imagine if you were to pay for something, you'd be 100% more attractive.
No, 30%. I can't oversell it. I can't oversell it because you still have to have this on you, which might drag it down a little bit. Like a little bit. The reason I would just get that out of the way, the plug in the beginning. So please support the show. Thank you so much.
Plug as much as you want.
Speaking of attractive, that's what was kind of said about you. Was
it's not a bad thing to be said, I guess. It's not like I haven't heard it before.
So here's how it goes. I said, Liam, I hung out with him. We were talking at Rick House, chilling out at the bar. You said your dementia-ridden grandparent thought they were Jewish, or said they were.
Oh yeah.
You were telling me such a great story.
My grandmother, Nancy Clancy, beautiful woman, great name.
Sounds like a book author for children.
Exactly. She was made to be a grandmother.
Okay.
And great name. After my grandfather passed, she got dementia, sadly, but then converted back to Judaism. That's what it was. Yeah. She was never Jewish to begin with. So
converted back to something.
Yeah. So she would walk around and be like, "Yeah, I used to be Jewish." And we're like, "No, grandma, like you weren't." That's the thing. But we had the Jewish funeral for her. It was great. I wore a yarmulke.
You telling me this story, and I'm thinking you're messing with me because you have a very good your stage persona. I'll go ahead and let the people know that too. Your stage persona, very chill, very almost like stonerish vibe.
Yeah,
very cool.
I try to be in the pocket.
Yeah, I love it, right? And so, but you're wearing like hoodies, and you just kind of, sometimes you wear a hat. You just seem like, kind of like, hey man, I'm here, I'm doing my thing. And then like to talk to you off stage, you're a lot more eloquent, a lot more, well-versed and all that shit.
Find out I'm smart.
Right, like you're smart off stage is what I'm saying. But then there was a third element that I didn't know about. So I was leaving where I live, and I was at a light right there by the bodega and the Circle K.
Oh, yeah.
That light right there, okay? And
my stomping grounds.
I look, and I see this guy kind of waiting at the light. And I said, man, that looks like Liam Clancy. I'm like, but that's not him. And I go, and then you started jogging. I'm like, that's him. Yeah. I'm like, no. I was like, and then I go, holy shit. And so I asked.
I'm happy you did a triple take.
Jalen, and I asked, well, you didn't have your glasses. You weren't wearing anything. You weren't wearing anything. You were wearing a pair of shorts.
I'm incognito when
right?
Right. My booty shorts.
Right. You got these tiny shorts.
And I got a coat of sweat on me also.
Right. So, and dude, this is what we were joking about. The Clark Kent Superman thing. Nobody would guess that you were like fucking built like that. And then you see you shirtless. It was like groundskeeper Willie. And all of a sudden he's just like built.
I like to hide it off. I did have another friend in college where he saw me running. I would run with my friend, and we pulled up on my other friend, and he says hi, to my buddy, and he looks at me. He's like, "Oh, what's your name?" I'm like, Stevie, I know you. I'm Liam. He's like, Liam, holy, I thought you were fat. Like, I didn't, what the hell are you? Wait, you look like this. I'm like, yeah, this is, I guess, and that's awesome. I'm happy. You said 2 different man crushes. Also, you love my stage presence.
I do.
You love the way I look.
But now Clayton said that Clayton sold you out to the little cocky factor. He said that you said you were the most attractive comic in Charleston,
listen.
Which he says is quite a low
hilarious.
bar, right?
The bar is low.
But then Michael Clayton says that he's the 3rd most attractive comic in Charleston. And I'm not going to call him out. He's my guest. I'm being polite.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think I would at least be 3rd. No, I'm joking. I mean, I got weight, but look, I mean, what I'm saying is, Liam, is I'm coming for your crown.
The scale.
I'm coming for your crown. If you're jogging the next time near my neighborhood and you see a guy on the ground and people are actively like working him, just know I'm trying not to die.
Yeah, and I don't have my glasses on, and I'll just jump over it because I think it's a speed hump or something.
It's another thing. I said no glasses. I was like, who is that guy?
No, I can't see shit. So even if you were to like say, "Oh, Liam, hey," I'd be like, "Cool," because I'd have no idea, and I just keep running.
But your Instagram is just simply.
I
Liam
try,
Clancy?
yeah.
What is it at?
The Liam Clancy.
The Liam Clancy.
Actually.
Okay.
Yes.
So the
Follow
Liam
me
Clancy.
now.
And had I paid attention to his social media,
oh yeah, I do.
He talks while he's jogging. He'll do videos. He'll muse and he'll come up with ideas and he'll flesh out new jokes and shit while he's running. And I would have been like, holy crap, that's him.
That's funny. I say that's the only time I get free time to make new jokes, so that's why I record.
You know, a lot of people do that though. The walking, the Stephen King and my friend Aaron, who I interviewed a few episodes back, walking it just clears the head. So you're running, that's super clear,
and it's nice, and it gets the blood flowing.
Now, did you run in high school?
No, I just enjoyed it, and I'm not saying I'm fast, and I'm actually compared to other runners, I am slow.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, where did it come from?
Oh, I just enjoyed doing it. I enjoyed doing something for a long time. Do I like running? No, hell no. It's just an easy workout now. Once I get to this point.
That's what Stan and I were talking about last episode. He was like, you got to make it that 2490 or some shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever, is it 2490 or 2090, whatever it is. That if you do it for 24 days, you'll make it a habit. If you do it for 90, you'll make it a lifestyle.
I know the inception of when I started running was my father, when I was in college, I sent him a picture of me when I had a toga party. I was wearing a toga robe.
Yeah.
I sent it to my father, and he goes, damn, oof. Looking like the Michelin Man.
Oh, Jesus. He fucking
and coming from him, that hurt. And
is he a built guy?
He's a big boy.
Oh, okay.
No, he's a big
so
old
he's
boy.
A big old boy, and he's going to tell you.
Oh yeah,
you're headed in his direction.
Exactly. So that's all I needed, and I think about that all the time, especially when I'm on the runs and tired. I'll be like, Michelin Man.
Oh my gosh, that almost feels like eating disorder territory or something.
Yeah.
Like you're playing with a dangerous thing there, man. I'm just teasing.
Wait, we got Dr. Pepper and salt and vinegar chips.
Here's the thing that ties in right with this. See, the show will write itself sometimes.
Exactly.
Is that as we're talking about running, and I'm going to keep up with you, and I'm going to be the most attractive comic in Charleston. Let's go ahead and eat salt and vinegar chips and drink regular Dr. Peppers, not Dr. Pepper Zero. Or 10, whatever the shit that was.
No, I don't need the diets. The diets, I had a little wave with the diets and the zeros.
Yeah.
I would always claim that Pepsi Zero was my favorite of any soda. That's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And the yellow, it's probably going to look amazing on camera.
I was intrigued to do the podcast.
Oh, thank you.
I'll try and allude as much as I can. You said bring in favorite snack. Yes, I do love salt and vinegar chips.
Right.
But sadly, I didn't know my girl's schedule. I didn't know, when she was going to be able. She's my favorite snack. It would have been weird to share with you in front of your son. That would have been a lot.
Nice. Let's kick the door open. Let's get that kind of talk going.
And her schedule, she's so busy.
She's just so busy. I mean,
exactly. I didn't. So salt and vinegar chips. It's the closest I could get. I was going.
You know, there could be a Summer's Eve joke in there somewhere with the vinegar, and I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
That's why I said allude.
Allude. So you have a podcast of your own there, sir.
Yes.
And that's the humor and the comfort on the mic that you're displaying right now.
I guess
just
so.
kind of see. I mean, guest after guest, we're all comfortable on the mics being stand-up comedians, and there's a definite difference between stand-up and podcasting. And you can tell so many people have not been on a podcast or anything, but you're just like, like I'll automatically in the first like 10 minutes we've done this, we've already flowed through subjects. So we get that I automatically know that you know how this kind of goes. I've checked out your
I appreciate
episodes,
that. I appreciate
particularly the one
that.
with Julian. I find that kid just absolutely fascinating.
Hilarious. That was a fun podcast to do. We've done plenty of others. We try and have a lot of people on. Toughest part, you've got a great setup here.
Oh, thank you.
We've got, a janky ass trying to put it together kind of podcast.
And in time, man. I mean,
in time. That's why
I was able to come out the gate like this. Mm-hmm. But it's because, for better or worse, I work in a field where overtime is available to me just about any time I want it. Mm-hmm. So I was able to work a bunch and save up money really quickly, and so I can come out the gate, kind of swinging, And so you're doing what you can do, how you can do it. But the content's fun, the banter back and forth.
Yeah, no matter what, it's not like,
and audio wise,
it sounds good.
It sounds great. It's a podcast like every other,
That's what I'm trying to at least do is just bare minimum audio. The listeners can not have a headache. Basically.
Well, true. But I mean, in the social media sphere, having social media clips, having like headliner where it's like your picture with like a sound wave on the bottom, and it just doesn't feel the same. Mm-hmm. So this makes it attractive for social media.
Oh.
And I mean, everybody who probably knows this show probably knows it from social media more than tuning in on YouTube. Mm-hmm. So it's not like, oh yeah, this is the most popular show.
Still the attraction of it all. That's what I like. Still draw an attraction.
I mean, I have the most attractive podcast in Charleston.
Exactly. Attractive. It's all around. We're the two most attractive comedians in Charleston.
We're attractive in different ways.
Yeah.
You got the physical. I've got the aesthetic. the visual video.
You'll take the mental. If I get the physical.
Mental, attractive.
Oh, yes.
So I don't know, man. This shit up here. I would never claim I was mentally attractive.
But yeah, of course I've heard the attractive before I own a mirror. Don't worry. And
so modest. He's just so modest.
I try to be. Wonderful. I'm a humble man.
I'm a humble man.
What's it called? Casting for Love Is Blind. You heard of this show?
Yeah.
Casting for Love Is Blind was sent out in Charleston. There was like a casting memo or however they do it, like a bulletin.
And you just took off your glasses and said, "I go."
Everyone, all of my friends probably sent me this link to go and try out for the casting, but that is the scariest one of the reality dating shows,
right?
In my eyes, like Love Is Blind, and standing there in between, with a wall with a woman on the other side. Is my comedy blind as well?
Ooh,
how does that?
Right.
Is that going to translate through?
Yeah, that's true. Like so.
Well, what?
So you're trying to be charming and engaging and charismatic. Is it like just like say tone deaf, but is it blind as well?
Exactly. Watch. Like close your eyes.
Okay.
See, I'm not funny.
You ain't doing anything, fucker. You're not said shit.
But
go ahead. Just give me something. Give me a little.
It would just be. Oh, we're okay. So, honey, baby, you're on the other wall, right on the other side of this wall right now.
That's right.
Listen, what you don't see right now is that I am the most attractive comedian in Charleston, South Carolina.
Well, you sound attractive. I mean, you sound like at one time you might have been a little Michelin-y.
Watch, put your hand against the wall.
Okay.
Imagine my chin chiseled up against that wall right now. You can't because you've never had this chiseled of a chin.
That's what I'm saying.
So you want to see?
That's good. That's good. I mean, you know what though? Honestly, with the eyes closed and just imagining the person that you know. See, I can't do it blind. I can't.
Yeah.
But imagining the person you know is really funny because automatically your chin, like everything went kind of like Crimson Chin from like Fairly Odd Pair. Everything went exaggerated. So eyes closed. I think you should do that, like a blackout comedy show. Completely in the fucking
No
dark.
one knows that I'm so handsome. Because that does some
level the whole playing field.
People say that I don't know if it comes from a place of jealousy or just their own perception on things, but people will be like, "Oh, it must be so hard." Like right off the bat, I get handed a bad deal because I'm hot. No one wants to laugh at the hot guy,
right?
Like, but that's the only that's the way that you're thinking about things. Like, I don't know. Maybe it is comedy is blind. Hopefully.
Well, I lean on the big guy thing myself. Of course, it only makes sense to lean on the big guy thing. But if you take that away from me, and I say I'm a big guy, you kind of just got to trust it. And then what is the audience's perception of how big I truly am? Because they ain't picturing 6'3", 400 pounds. They're picturing, well, he's probably just a heavy set dude. Because he has a voice that, I don't sound like, like I'm fucking ginormous. I have a very thin man, television presenter, almost newscaster kind of voice. So you're like, well, how big can he really be? Then they turn the lights on. They're like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you had to turn a few more lights on to see you. We're having fun.
Whole back half of me's in shadow like the dark side of the moon. Yeah, I mean, like I said, that's an interesting show. Clayton was pitching ideas to do on here. I think when we do those kind of random things, or they did one back home in Baltimore where everybody performed in their underwear. You know, and it's like, man, can you do your material in your underwear? Can you feel like the coolest person in the room?
Yeah, I've seen like...
Now, you'd be fine. Me, I'd be like, holy crap. Be like, there's a lot going on compared to very little going on. So
when my underwear is a lace thong, it's pretty hard to perform on stage.
Banana hammock with a lace up the back. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, but it's a lot of fun. And I mean, again, about Love is Blind, it's just... And I don't want, respectfully, you know, it's a tough show to be on because I don't want to be sitting, I mean, you know, I could have, but respectfully, I don't know who's on the other side of that wall if I start falling in love with a, you know, respectfully, an Uggo. Respectfully. I said it probably 1,000 times, respectfully. And, you know, my friends, they're going to be tuning into the show. They know I'm on the show. I've been casted. I told them about it. And they got to tune in and see me, and they're sitting on the edge of their seat, and they're like, Liam, what the hell are you doing?
Right.
And then I get to the end, and I'm just
they're like, pull back. They're trying to wingman you.
I make it all the way there. I get, you know... maybe I fall in love just because I have such a good audience member. I finally find that one good audience member through the wall, and she's just hoping, like, hopefully he's hot and funny.
See? So what we're saying is, if you go to see him live, you have a chance to possibly fall in love.
Turn around.
Yeah, watch him. Don't watch him. Just listen and fall in love. I mean, that's why I had to open my eyes earlier, because I started feeling something.
No. But it has been, we did meet through the open mic scene. I think it was like either first or second. I have two stories actually. Meeting or not meeting you, but being around you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You had a good bit one time you brought up.
Oh boy.
Where it was. I'll try. It was a good bit. It was St. Patty's Day, and everyone's. It was never get drunk and be Irish day. It was always, there was some holiday standpoint of it. Then Cinco de Mayo, it wasn't always, eat tacos and drink beer kind of day. There was some holiday significance around it. When are they going to do the same thing for Juneteenth?
That's right. What is Juneteenth going to turn into is my thought.
Exactly.
Because it was like, oh, we're celebrating St. Patrick, and we're celebrating... kind of like the Spanish Independence Day, or I'm Mexican Independence Day with Cinco de Mayo, It's like, but eventually it's just like, what do we do then? And I left it completely open. People, I did not start making suggestions. I let the audience fill in the blanks on that one, like what kind of businesses are going to run, because like Cinco de Mayo accounts for something like 30% of all beer sales for a year. Yeah. Like companies will make 30% of their profit on one day.
Modelo and Corona probably skyrocket.
Correct. So then it's like, so what then becomes the Juneteenth celebration accessories, or accoutrement.
Whenever I think about that, I always think like, oh, if there was a gay day, then it's just get drunk and act gay.
Well, yeah, because pride is pride, but then does that morph into everybody's gay on Pride Day? Like who knows? Who knows?
Of sorts of.
I'll tell you what, though, you would definitely. It would be interesting because you'll see your boss, who isn't, but he's like, when it's just. You get caught up in the atmosphere and, pink beers and shit, and I just can't. Because you got green beers, green beers.
Yeah, celebrating.
Pink beers, purple beers.
Going out there, yeah, just completely, it's Pride Month. I gotta work on my good gay accent.
Yes.
Get wasted.
Yep. And then you said another bit? Is that not?
Oh, one time. I was at the Rick House. So I guess it was, subsequent to 3 days or so at the Rick House. You're up there, doing well. But I happened to notice that you said fucking a lot. I was like, okay, that's fine. You said it a few times maybe. But you use it more as like a filler word as like or
Right.
Like I just did. And it was a lot of fun, just trying to see, he did say it a lot. Next time I go, bring a girl. We're having a good time. I'm like, let's have a little fun. Let's tally how many times he says the F word on stage. Not a lot of people at the Rick House that night, so maybe you did a little more than 5. I would say maybe 10, or you did a good amount of time. You said fucking 43 times.
Yes! Yes! I was wondering.
I'm so happy I can tell you that now because I've been waiting. I've been waiting to tell you that. I'm like, all right, now I'm going to be on this podcast.
43 times.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and you just kept going. It was ones where I would tally them out, and I would have to count in my head. And she's like, another one. I'm like, okay, good.
That is so cool. So I was like on a bar napkin, like it was like on a bar napkin, you were doing 5.
In my notebook or something.
On a notebook, you were doing 4 and across.
Yeah. You killed it.
But here you go. So then I opened for Andy Forrester at Honky Tonk. Mm-hmm. And Andy Forrester is a clean comic.
Yeah.
And I didn't do one.
No, it's good. It's all in the...
I don't know how,
just paying attention to it all,
Well, for me, the F word thing is... just a filler word in where I'm from, in Baltimore, up north.
I'm from New Jersey.
We just say that, we just say that.
It's
lovely that you noticed it because definitely against all the, that's a huge chip. Against all the other comics, I'm beating the shit out of that word. That's so great.
It was so fun, too, because, obviously, if you're using it as a filler word, there's going to be places where... you normally wouldn't use the F word. Mm-hmm. And I love it when people do that because you'll hear it. It's almost like a pause sort of thing. Like, were you fucking? Yeah.
Fucking, I was just the other day, fucking, going to the fucking store. And yeah, I could hear myself doing it, but I was so waiting with bated breath as to what the number was. I was so excited. Wow.
You killed it.
That's
and
awesome.
I was on the on the edge of my seat waiting for more.
43.
I was so happy because you hit a long stride, maybe a minute or two where you weren't. I was like, he's dead. Or maybe it was the start. I was like, I swear the last time he was on stage, he said it so many times. I was with this girl. I'm like, I'm trying to act cool. I'm trying to hype it up. I swear he said it a whole lot of times. Then it just started. It just kept going and going.
Wouldn't it be funny if that was one of the nights where I just didn't? And you would have looked like a fucking liar. She'd be like, what are you talking about?
That's why I was so scared of.
Because then I have done nights where I'm like making a concerted effort. Like if I were practicing up before I had to go open for Andy.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to cuss. Or if I'm recording my set and I want to, I want to get a good clip, then I won't cuss at all. Mm-hmm. It would have been so funny if you just caught me on one of those nights. And then she'd be like, thought you said this guy was like filthy mouth and shit. Mm-hmm. That'd be so funny. God dang it. I wish somebody would have tipped me off. Somebody would have said, by the way, Liam's counting your F words. I'm like, oh, really? Okay. Well, we'll see how this turns out for him.
Well, I'm happy I didn't say anything because it would have threw off the tally because I wanted to at least tally at one time because of just the sheer amount I heard the first time. And I'm looking around like, anyone notice this?
But they did. Nobody.
No.
Nobody's ever said anything to me because I think it comes off.
It's also the open mic. You're just kind of as
but it comes off as natural as
around.
like fucking. But if you listen, so because I just did it, is that why you're laughing?
Yeah.
Fuck it, whatever. Josh Bates last night. He's big with that word too. I mean, he says it a lot.
Yeah.
And so maybe it's also a thing of age. Like once you get in your 40s, man, you're like fucking.
Not really. Yeah. I bet you're not caring because I mean, you should open mic and like you say, what's that? You're just.
Well, I mean, how old are you?
You're just fucking around. I'm 26.
26. Good God. You got so much ahead of you.
I know.
You stick with this, man. You'll be great. By the time you're my age, you'd be fucking famous. I mean, seriously, there's no way you wouldn't be. 26?
So.
And you do as well as you do on stage, and you got that good podcast, man. 30 or 26, shit. Because I'm starting over. I'm starting over now.
What were you doing at 26?
Comedy at a large scale.
Mm-hmm.
I think when I was 26, would have been 2004.
Wow.
So I got married.
Yeah.
But in 2006, the year he was born, I was touring. I played 11 states that year. I was opening for guys that you know to this day, really famous people. I was plugged in. I was doing a lot, and then just kind of raised a family. Kind of stepped away, focused on a career.
Things change.
And getting back into it. I'm 47 now, so yeah, old enough to not only be your dad, but in the South, I'm old enough to be your grandfather.
Things have changed. When you were my age, had landlines and probably still had dial-up internet.
100% did.
Now at 26, I get notified that my ex checked my LinkedIn profile. Why is that a notification? One, cool, someone checked my profile.
Right. It should be like
that's still like a thing. Like
if the LinkedIn person, the person who checked your profile, isn't like a CEO of a company or like a hiring manager of someplace, you shouldn't get a notification at all.
Yeah.
Because then it's not a prospective job thing. What do I give a shit?
My ex checked my
profile. What do I give a shit if some person who is a college student checked out my profile? I don't give a shit.
Yeah. When you were 26, the worst you could do is like run into your ex at like a coffee shop. But now I'm just like, she could just see me in this void that is in the clouds above us.
Well, let me tell you, Starbucks wasn't the big nationwide phenomenon that it later became. When I was 18, 19 years old, we had just gotten one in our town. Mm-hmm. So it just wasn't like one on every corner. Like, I mean, right over there at the Harris Teeter in West Ashley, there's one inside of Harris Teeter, or you can go next door to Barnes & Noble, and there's one in there too. Like, they're next fucking door to each other. I wonder if they swap employees. Like, hey, we're down one. Can you come over? So there's always a Starbucks, but they were brand new. I mean, you barely knew them back in 1996, 97, 98, So I never was a coffee drinker, so I never got into Starbucks because I don't really drink coffee, and they weren't a thing when I was young. Cut to 32. I turned 32 or 34. I think it was 34. My buddy Kevin, his wife, Facebook was doing this thing where they would recommend gift cards, virtual gift cards, to send to somebody.
Okay.
Don't know how the hell they recommended her Starbucks.
Oh.
So she gives me a card. She goes, here's a $50. It was like quite a bit. $40. It's like more than you think. Gift card for your birthday. I was like, thanks.
Yeah.
So I'm at 5 Points over in Columbia.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working in EMS. We had a call up there to take somebody to like a hospital. It was like an interfacility transfer. So I said, hey, I'm going to stop over to the Starbucks and just see. So I go, hey, is there anything here that doesn't have caffeine in it? I'm not really a coffee drinker. I don't want to buzz my fucking nuts off. I'm on shift. They said, well, Frappuccino. Vanilla bean Frappuccino is pretty much like a vanilla milkshake. And I said, oh, okay, I'll try that. So I try it. I put it on a stoop outside, put it on the ledge outside, and I'm taking a picture to put on social media. Thanks, Linda, for an amazing birthday present. This college student comes walking up and goes, you admiring your drink? And I go, it's the first time I've ever had Starbucks. She stops dead in her tracks. She goes, are you from this country? I go, yeah, born and raised. She goes, how old are you? And I'm like, it's my 34th birthday or something. I guess I was maybe 34 or 36. I can't remember what year this was. I think I was 34. And she goes, no, I was 36. I was 36. And she goes, what, And then she's like grilling me. And then finally she goes, can I take a picture with you? And I'm like, okay. She's like, make sure you hold the cup up. So I'm on some fucking college girl's social media like, can you believe this stupid fucking weirdo has never had Starbucks before? Jesus Christ, I met a fat alien today. Like, oh, it's so great. Like, I just was like, okay.
Look at this guy trying a girly drink for the first time.
Right, and he didn't even get anything with caffeine in it. Yeah. Freaking fairy.
Oh, yeah, I'm surprised she didn't walk up. Oh, my God, that's my favorite.
No, she was going for the fucking double shot mocha chocolate bullshit.
Oh.
I go to the one on campus so often they know my name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get an extra amount in like the meal plan.
Yeah.
He gets like Eagle Bucks or some shit. So he has the meal plan where he can go get coffee in the mess hall. I don't know what it's called, dining hall.
Yeah, that one's completely free.
Right. But instead,
or I could walk on the other side of campus where there's a whole Starbucks. I remember I was going there every now and then, and it was like there's always someone different at the register. That's like I wasn't running the risk of them going, oh, I know you.
Wow.
I was like, cool. And then I guess I met the entire staff because they started the whole loop again.
Yeah.
And I get up to the front and I give her my order and she goes, Ben, right? And I was like, yeah. And I walked away. Brian, my friend, he's sitting at the table and he goes, they knew your name, didn't they? I said, yeah. He goes, you got to stop coming here.
Oh, you want to hear really
That's
bad?
the toughest part, though, because they'll know your name, and you know that they'll know your name. It's like, I have no idea who you are, though.
But
you
like,
want to know the worst part? That happens to be at McDonald's there.
Oh.
That's actually, you know, the little old lady with the gray hair who we see around town. I saw her at Food Lion, helped her put her groceries in her car and stuff. She knows me. So, like, I'll always do the online thing. And as I'm there, she goes, will you be using your app today? And I go, yes, ma'am. And I say, like, XY77. And she's like, hey, Mr. Ben. She's like, see you at the window. And then I see her, and she's like, how you been? How's that daughter of yours? I'm such a frequenter of McDonald's that they know me by name. That's bizarre because billions and billions served, yet they remember this guy.
Yeah. The McDonald's remembers you. Do your neighbors remember you from trick-or-treating?
No.
No. And especially trick-or-treating on non-Halloween days. Like, oh, I remember you, Ben.
I remember you, Ben.
Oh, same thing. You want chocolate again?
Asking me for chocolate on a Wednesday in
February.
I was gonna say October, but that wouldn't have made any sense.
No.
I was still stuck in Halloween. I was gonna totally shit on my own joke.
That's hilarious.
So like doing your podcast, do you have like the kind that has like a theme or has like a
No theme. We try and just have a conversation where we have fun. Me and my co-host Adam, we've known each other since college. So
Adam do comedy or no?
He'll do it every once in a while.
Okay.
I'm trying to get him to go up more. Hopefully he'll be going up more. Finally landed a new job. Fourth job in 2 years in Charleston. Great stats. He's really good at getting hired. Not good at the middle part of doing the job, and he's really good at getting fired.
There you go.
Really good at getting hired and fired. So I've known Adam though for probably almost 9-10 years now.
Now, are you from here? No, you said New Jersey. But
from
did
New
you
Jersey.
Go to college here?
We went to college in Mississippi State.
Ah.
So even weirder. I'm from New Jersey, went to Mississippi State. Culture shock. I thought they spoke a whole different language down there at first. It was crazy.
Yeah.
No, my first week there, I thought my roommate legit spoke a different language. And then after like a week or two, I started to learn what he talked like, and what's it called? We became friends after a while, and I finally had the confidence to tell him, I'm like, dude, the first week I literally had no idea what you're saying. And he's like, you talk so fast, I didn't understand the thing you were saying either.
That was when I worked in Walterboro. I took a job. No, not Walterboro. Orangeburg.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing EMS in Orangeburg, and I felt like a foreign exchange student. I didn't understand anything.
Yeah.
I didn't understand what people were saying. I would get people to repeat themselves. I felt like an asshole. So what then brought you to Charleston? Like, how did you wind up here?
I heard that the hot girls go live here.
Man, I do have some very attractive females here, as far as I understand.
Not job and being on New Jersey, wanted the easy East Coast.
Still
flight.
sticking along the coast.
If I ever had to go back home, it's a lot easier. And yeah, I love the beach. I couldn't leave the South again after finally leaving the brutal North winters of snow and having it's not the snow plow, but snow blower. My family never invested in a snow blower,
right,
so me and my brother
shoveled.
As it's if there was snow, I'm getting woken up early to go get the first initial shovel done, because then a few hours later you have to go out again.
That's
and
shovel. That's the trick.
Yeah, I'm finally done with that.
Do you know how many people a year, wintertime, die shoveling their driveways? If you're old and you have any kind of heart problem, that will be the thing that kills you.
I'd say it is at least 10 people.
Oh, more. It is a brutal thing on the body. It's weird.
I had
because you don't think about it because you think it's snow. Oh, snow! But every time you dig, you're lifting like 20 pounds of freaking water.
Of water.
Yeah,
packed in water, and then if it gets a little more wet, it'll pack in more.
Yep.
I put in too many in my mouth at once.
Nah, you're fine. That's what I'm saying. Like talking with your mouth full or laughing with your mouth full, inevitable.
Yeah,
don't even worry about it.
Friend of mine, I think it was 2nd or 3rd grade, slipped and fell on ice, broke his hip.
Wow, and that's like an old person injury.
Yeah, talk about old person
as a kid.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Oh man,
that was fun.
I remember a kid I knew. He had played football as a kid. He was in the 2nd grade with me.
Mm-hmm.
He had to have his knee rebuilt, and so he's hobbling around on crutches. And it was so weird because the only other person I'd seen have to get that done was like an older person.
Oh.
So he immediately just looked like this 40-year-old man just hobbling around, and then I couldn't switch my thought process back that he was my age. I ask him advice. I always thought he was older than me after that, and I don't know why. Simply because he had a knee rebuild. He had the holes.
The new knee made him wiser. Wiser of a man. That man seems like he has answers.
He sits there 7 years old. He's like, let me tell you something as a man with a new knee.
Take a seat.
You have to understand. You can take a seat on this one. Yeah, he was. But he was a good kid. I forget his name, but we were Lansdowne Elementary School. And he'll watch this one day and be like, I think I was the kid. No, he won't watch this.
Yeah, literally, you're using him as Google now.
Yeah.
I know.
Ask Jeeves. Ask Knees. I don't know what his name is, so I can't come.
Ask Knees.
Ask Knees.
I was thinking about it. Whenever,
old knees, Clyde.
My mom would always tease it's like when you search something on Google. Oh, you guys have it so easy. Back in my day, we had to go to encyclopedia and find what you're talking about. I'm just like, Mom, back in your day, they didn't know what a blue waffle was. I'm trying to find the definition on Urban Dictionary right now. I don't think that's going to be in your encyclopedia, Mom.
How old is your mom?
She's 56 or something.
Okay. Because Sarah Megan sat here and told me her mom was the same exact age as me.
No.
That's hard. That's hard to hear.
No, my parents are a little bit older. My dad just turned 60.
Okay. I don't feel so bad.
Yeah, don't feel bad. He's doing just fine. I've sat through erectile dysfunction commercials with him, and he's making fun of him. He's like, I don't even understand. Guys have to tape that. Oh,
yeah, he's doing good. He's holding up.
Yeah, he's holding up for sure. I got 34 more years of good boners to look forward to.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you know what your future holds. See, my dad's been gone since he was 39. So I was 17 at the time. So I have no idea. I've been flying without any kind of idea for 8 years now.
Figuring it out.
Yeah, just figuring it out, man. I could have, could have been cancers coming my way. Could have been heart problems coming my way. Could have been no boners. Who knows? Who knows?
Anything could happen. Could. One thing's for certain. I bet he enjoyed snacking also.
That's probably true. Yeah. He also enjoyed drugs.
Okay.
So, that's where we kind of diverged.
At least you're different in that.
He enjoyed hard drugs. My father, Brian Kennedy,
Hey, everyone
People would come up to me to this day. If I were back home in Glen Burnie and I told them that was my dad, they have not been shy about saying, Brian Kennedy, he got me higher than I have ever been in my entire life. My dad, I would see devices in my house that I can remember to this day, like a fireman's face mask with like a thing built off the bottom that you would light, you know, and they took it into like the eyeballs, and 2 milk jugs rigged up with PVC pipes and the hitter at the top. I mean, the shit they would build to like smoke and do drugs out of. It was like, but he barely finished high school because he was kind of dumb.
Yeah, imagine and the amount of effort to smoke.
Yeah.
Imagine putting that much effort, and you could have had a car to drive or college tuition. But my dad, did he have effort? He did have his vices, though.
Yeah. He was one of the like special ed, like the level 5 kids or whatever. Yeah, like he wasn't a strong reader or writer.
Yeah,
he was born jaundiced, and so it cost a lot of function. So he was kind of a little slow, but he could build anything. I mean, like, could build a house, could build anything, could build drug using devices or paraphernalia. I mean, he was amazing.
It sounds like it was like gutters, but for crack. Like, what is he doing there? Putting up around the house, like, oh yeah, you know, like the crazy dad. I've seen YouTube videos like putting a slide around his house. Yep. Like your dad is putting PVC pipes so he can light a bowl.
The longest bong hit.
Light a bowl in the front yard and hit it in the backyard.
Be my dad. Yeah, man, he was a wild dude, but. The era that they all come from, these 70s teenagers, none of them are alive. Like, my dad and all of his friends are all gone.
Oh, yeah.
None of them are alive. My dad, my Uncle Doug, his brothers, Kirby. I mean, anybody I called, like, uncle, like my dad's friends, all of them are gone. 100%. So it's like, there's nobody I'm going to run into, except for, I think, Glenn, who was actually my godfather, who was funny, because he was like I think a bad heroin addict. Yet he's still alive. And he would have been the first one you'd have thought would have gone first. But he's still here, I think. I have to look him up.
Well, that's good, though. There's, you know, the one good thing about it is that now you can embarrass yourself in front of your son on a podcast. And only your son, it sounds like.
Yeah. I don't have my dad and his friends all going, what the hell's my son talking about? He's got his eyes closed thinking about stroking some dude's chin.
He's licking the salt and vinegar off of his hands on camera.
I haven't done that yet. Did it now?
I caught myself once or twice doing it.
You did it already?
I think so.
I haven't done it yet. I'll tell you what I did. I did on that episode with the cinnamon sugar pretzels. I was like sneaking these little drags with my teeth, and then I was like, I'll just put the camera angle on him while I'm doing it, because it was like coating my fingers. And the white cheddar popcorn, I could barely touch my fingers together because it was like a layer. Like, yeah,
exactly. Yeah, one thing people don't see with all the running is that if you run that much, you can eat whatever you want. That's the
right. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh, you must be so healthy. I'm literally eating salt and vinegar chips and Dr. Pepper right now, and this is pretty normal.
Have you gone for a run yet today?
Not today. It's
okay.
I'm a little bitch when it comes about when the rain starts.
Got you.
I'm still young, still vibrant, but the old man in me is that I am scared of getting hurt when there's a little bit of rain.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, especially if you're jogging without your glasses on.
No, yeah.
You don't know if the puddle you're stepping in is this deep or it is a broken water main and you're about to go through the freaking street.
Perfect. Because I've done that exact same. I've almost broken ankles.
Oh, yeah.
Trusting cracks that I shouldn't have trusted. I've almost broken ankles thinking people were electric poles, and you get closer to them, but they're just standing still, and you like juke around them, and you notice at the last second that they're people. It's a weird mental illusion because I'm just so tired. I'm not really caring because I look up, see electrical pole. I'm like, okay, you know, I'll be fine. And then I'm an inch away and I see a person. I'm like, oh my God. When did you get there?
Oh, just people are sneaking up on you.
Yeah, and the only way I can mellow out is a bag of chips, YouTube, and Dr. Pepper.
There you go. It's not quite Netflix and chill, but it's close. It's
exactly.
Close. YouTube and snack. YouTube and snack. That's something, right?
I know.
I mean, it still could mean what it can mean because you said, your girl's your favorite snack, so you're still saying like Netflix and chill of sorts. It's just YouTube and snacking. Ooh.
YouTube and snack, and it's more to the punch than a Netflix and chill.
Right, Netflix and chill has the back door has the backdoor meaning where it could just truly be cuddle on the couch and chill.
Mm-hmm.
It's the implied, but it's not like it's happening.
Yeah.
But if you told your woman, you came in, you're like, I'm in the mood for YouTube and snacking, she's would run right up the stairs. She knows what you're talking about.
I know.
She ain't digging in the pantry for the cheese balls. She knows what's going down.
There's it's fun though on my runs. Because some people like you've seen me on my runs. Some people are very encouraging. They'll be like, "Oh, you did good. You're looking good out there." And it's always just, "All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it. I'm just trying to get my run in." I lived in Jackson, Mississippi at the time. I would
when you found your love of running.
Yes, this is found my love of after my dad made me feel insecure. But I was in Jackson, Mississippi. I was running past a guy, assumed to be homeless. Respectfully assuming. Respectfully assuming. Come on.
Respectfully.
Come on, I don't know.
Gay, but respectfully.
Yeah.
And uggo, respectfully.
Respectfully, this was an uggo homeless man.
Okay.
Because he said something across the street from me. I'm like, okay, whatever it was, I'm always thinking it's probably something positive. I'm smiling. I'm giving the thumbs up. But then I lock in and hear him again because he said something else. He said, wipe that smile off your face before I come over there and smack you upside the head. I was like, oh, I guess you are an ugly homeless man. I just kept running as fast as I possibly could.
Probably and as you reached top speed, you were like, I could do this every day.
Yeah. I could.
He pushed you past that.
Well, now
got the endorphin, the threshold.
I knew he was a homeless man because since then, he's been employed as my personal trainer. Chasing me on the streets of Jackson, Mississippi.
Move on, white boy! Just when you're feeling sluggish. Like, if you could meet me somewhere between, 7th Street and Fort, I don't know, I'm making them up. Yeah. 7th Street and Fort, and just surprise me and yell at me, that'll push me the rest of the mile I gotta go.
Exactly.
Nice.
I just need a good haunted house of homeless men to make me run super fast. I think you did it right. And Jackson, Mississippi, the most interesting place quite possibly in America that I've lived in because I worked downtown Jackson, Mississippi. I live 30 minutes from New York City my whole life, so that's what I think of when I hear like a city,
Yeah, city, metropolis.
They would call Jackson, Mississippi a city.
Well, that's like what they call Charleston a city.
Kind of, but funny enough, I think there's more people in Jackson than in Charleston. I think there's like 120,000 or something, which is nuts. Where are all these people? Because I would go and work downtown, and it's some corporate businesses work there, and after 5 o'clock. I would go home. I would run in downtown because my apartment was close, and there'd be no one. It'd be like just desolate.
Wow.
Me and just like the 20 homeless staggering around, and it's so sad to be just like, who are they asking money from? Who are they panhandling from? Each other? They're just that currency is just going around the homeless circle.
They're scaring you down the line like the magnet propulsion beginning of Joker's Jinx at Six Flags. It's like. That smooth takeoff that like Outer Limits Flight of Fear had.
Yeah. And you see me on my run.
They just scare you. The next one scares you. The next one scares you. You're like, I don't even feel like I'm in control. I feel like I'm being ran.
Yeah. You've seen me on my runs before. Like you said, I'm wearing tiny little booting shorts. I got
you have
shoes.
To emphasize that. You need to
tiny respectfully to myself, tiny little booty shorts.
In your mind's eye.
Tiny little booty shorts.
Anyway, go.
But you've seen it, and a guy has literally asked me like, "Do you have anything on you?" I'm like, bro, you literally see everything I have on me right now. Right. There's nothing more to it. How could I? I don't have pockets to put anything.
Your ID's on your arm. Right? Don't you have something like your ID on your arm in case you're like found dead in a ditch or something?
Oh well, then I'm.
Don't you wear the arm thing?
I have my phone in there.
Oh, the phone.
But so yeah, don't rat me out. someone's gonna steal my phone off my armband now. No.
Oh my gosh!
No, if I was,
but you
the
wouldn't
guy
even
in the
recognize
ditch-
him anyway. So how are you gonna steal it? Right? You'd be like, that guy? That's not that guy running down the street. That guy's built.
Yeah, no, and no one notices that. I always have an undershirt on whenever I'm wearing a t-shirt. I'm a hairy man.
Yeah.
I
wasn't gonna say anything.
No, I'm a quite a hairy man. Evolution has come a far way from us being chimps. I am going back to being a chimp.
Oh, I am not hairy.
No,
I'm just not. Dude, this will be funny.
I guess it's the little Italian I have in me.
We'll see. No, I don't shave it. That's all the hair I've grown in 47 years. He has more hair on his legs than I do.
Yeah, I can shave my chest and it'd be, I'd lose 10 pounds.
I am not a hairy person. And I'm a blessing, but then all the hair on my head and my face grows so fast.
Yeah.
It was like
Irish?
Yeah.
Irish, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Well, not 100%. They got some German on the mom's side.
Okay.
But very Irish. Got Irish on both sides and very Irish on my dad's side.
Yeah.
Duh, McKennedy.
It's a good thing to like the potatoes. They're good.
Love potatoes.
Come on, we got right
I
here.
love them in chip. I was just explaining this to Stan. I'm not going to recycle.
The amount of times you could have potato form. You could work any
when you
type of
have
potato.
when you have a vegetable like that, a tuber, that you can make into so many things. Tots, hash browns, home fries, baked potato. I mean, it's the most versatile food. Nothing else. You make chicken, all you're doing is just like, dressing it up with a different thing, but you can't morph it into something. You make those smashed ones. Like you can.
The best dish is the side dish.
Well, always. When I'm at Thanksgiving, I'll just have a plate of sides. I'm not even giving a shit about.
There's no main dish without the side dish.
Yeah, I like the sides more than I like the main.
If you're just eating the main dish, then you're just having a piece of chicken. That's my meal, a piece of chicken.
I realized that with my daughter. Like, she wanted just the garlic bread last night. We had lasagna and garlic bread. She was like, I'll just eat the garlic bread. I'm like, no, you won't.
How old is she?
9.
Yeah. I'm only having garlic bread for dinner.
Like, she only wants, she's like, can I do a salad with garlic bread? I'm like, no, you can eat some lasagna.
Yeah.
You can get some lycopene in your life. So you didn't know I knew it was in tomatoes.
No, but yeah, the little Italian in me, I think, is what brings out this hairiness that I have.
And also you tan.
I tan very well.
Because I'm Irish and I burn and go back to white.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm a tan fellow. I get all of this tanness from my dad. In turn, though, Irish side.
So
my dad is a tan Irishman.
Is he dark haired? Is he black Irish?
Yeah.
That's probably what it is. Because I mean, I'm reddish. I'm the ruddy Irish or whatever. So, so I don't get. I guess there is. I guess black Irish would tan.
Exactly. I guess so too. And but yeah, hairy. Most men have the happy trail, right? The little hair underneath their belly button.
Yeah.
My hair starts all the way here, goes all the way around, and stops at my lower back.
He's got a happy
I've got the amazing race.
The amazing
going around my
fish
body.
Hook of
You gotta go through the enchanted forest that is my chest hair to do anything that you are thinking about doing with me.
Yeah, I had a happy trail when I was I think 13 or 14, and then it just disappeared. Or maybe it's still there. Maybe it's still there, but the hair follicles have just been spread apart by my gut. So if I lost weight, it would come back together. I always wonder that,
They're just stretching. They're just on such opposite planes right now.
Right. Like, what if I lost weight and then my scalp got skinnier? My hair just took on this whole new height and everything, because right now I'm kind of just stretching everything.
I mean,
apart.
that's also a good thing to look forward to. You're gonna have a good head of hair for a while.
I mean, well, yeah. I mean,
your
47. I don't have an ounce of loss.
He's gonna have a good head of hair.
You know how long his is? He's got his wrapped up.
Keep it for as long as you can.
Moobs. Yeah, you catch strays too, punk.
I'm not gonna get. I don't think I'm gonna get bald. But I'm definitely gonna catch those hard ends on the side.
Yeah, the Phil
here.
Collins start.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It's gonna go deep, and I can see
the
my
David
future.
Letterman goes deep.
I can see my future.
Do you think it's gonna connect around like this?
That would be. I mean,
Dude, but I mean,
my dad gets really short haircuts, and it's funny because now when it grows out, it'll be like my beard. It'll be like that grittiness where you get that little bit of beard on the side of your that 5 o'clock.
You're talking about that stubbly hair,
sandpaper shadow.
Like when I was a kid, they had GI Joe dolls. I mean, they were actually before my time, but I got to play with them because they were like holdovers from my uncles and stuff. They make a GI Joe doll that was the size of a Barbie, and the hair was actually physically hair, but it was like sandpaper, like it was like, like outdoor carpeting.
Damn, they really knew how to give kids good toys back in the day,
and the beard and all that stuff, and you could like rub it, you could like sand your freaking toys down with it and shit.
Just giving kids burns. That's a good toy to give a bully.
Just go, oh
my god!
I'm like, what did you do?
Yeah.
It's like GI Joe head. It's like, did the dog scratch you? No, GI Joe's beard. It was rough. But that's what I'm saying is like that's kind of stubble, or it looked like a Manchichi, but you don't know what that is either. Similar, but a little bit longer hair.
Yeah, so I got to look forward to good gritty hair. And,
there you go.
Lifelong boners. It sounds like I got.
That's fantastic, man. I'm so happy for you.
I just got such a great outlook on life. Been told also, sitting in the bar, sitting next to a drunk at the bar. He's drunk, telling me, just life stories. We're going back and forth. This man pulls out, 26, man. You've got life figured out. Really? I got the cheat code.
He told you.
I got the rules. I'm press XBBYB. I figured it out. That's life, baby.
So what is that the cheat code to?
How to run good and be handsome and
Hold on one second. All right. Because for mine, it was up, down, left, right, BA, start. And that was how you got the unlimited lives in Contra.
Yeah. I wish I could pull out actual cheat codes.
I remember a lot of cheat codes.
I only remember I couldn't pull out like getting the stars away in GTA.
I remember that too, because I would get that shit up to 5, man. I'd have helicopters and tanks hunting for me, and then I would go, and it would go, and they would all just be like walking around.
That's a good question someone asked me the other day.
GTA 3. That's when I used to play.
How many stars do you think realistically you could acquire in real life? I think most I can do is 1. I'm getting pulled over.
You think so?
Because once you start driving a little bit away from those cops, that's when it goes like 2 or 3, I think.
Yeah.
And that would be too much for me. I would be sweating. I'd be
well,
shaking.
See, but here's the thing. For right.
And
Grand Theft Auto, you have to just tell yourself today's the day you die.
Exactly. And it's a lot easier to break into the airport. And that's the only way
you get into 2 and 3 is you just go, it's a good day to die. And you just go for it. So basically, if anything happens to my family and I'm left by myself in this life, I get up to 2 or 3.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd probably get up to 4, man. I'll get a helicopter after me. Because 4 was the helicopter and 5 was the tanks. That was when the military SWAT came for you.
When you have everything after you.
Yeah, I don't think I can get that far. Unless I barricaded myself in and said, bring it on, fuckers!
It's a lot easier to break into the airport
how many this
in a video game.
17 so far, something like that. I was trying to tell it.
I wish I had a little tally here. I wish Ben was keeping a tally.
The clicker that the ump has. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was a lot easier to break into the airport in GTA compared to real life. So, like, that's where you're going to get the 4 or the 5 is if you steal an airplane. Plane. Yeah. So, yeah, if I had no will to do anything else besides get stars, GTA stars, then, yeah, probably 2 or 3. But realistically, where my life is right now, 1, because I'm going to have a heart attack from the stress.
I stole the plane in GTA 3. And then I flew for the horizon, and I hit that spot where it just flies forever. And I just walked away. I had a snack, came back, still just flying, autopilot.
I had
man, get it.
My 8th grade homeroom teacher. He was really big into traveling when he wasn't like in the school year. Like his summers, he would be in a country every other week. And I think he said he was in, I think it was China. Okay. And he had a Swiss Army knife, but it was a keychain. It was not a real one.
Right, the small ones.
And
no, it didn't even work?
It barely even worked. I think he said it had like a knife on it, but it was dull. It was purely for show. And he went to go get on the plane, and they stopped him and they said, you can't have this on the plane. And his immediate response was, if I can steal a plane with a keychain, I deserve the plane. And I think
that got you fucking pulled over to an office in the back, right?
He's on some list.
Yeah, that got you on a list.
Yeah.
That's the dumbest thing you could say.
But that's something I'll probably remember for the rest of my life, because it was like 8 a.m. and he drops this information on us.
Been looking for a good transition. I gotta take a piss.
Go ahead.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go.
As a matter of fact, I might just keep it rolling and I'll sit here and talk shit about you until you get back. Do it. Nah, I won't do that, man. Since he said he gotta take a piss, we'll just go ahead and I'll edit. I'll make an edit point right here. Just kidding, no. So what do you think? I mean, he's a pretty okay guy. I mean, complete smack addict. You can tell, right? I mean, can't you tell? I can tell. He just looks like terrible. I mean, he used to look a lot better. I was talking him up, but the drugs are hitting him hard, and you can tell it. I mean, it's weird. Like, but do we have an intervention when he gets back? Like, what do we do? You know, because I mean, he's got to go to the bathroom because I mean, obviously, he probably is using. You know, and I'm worried about him. I like the kid, you know, but I don't want him to throw his life away. You know, just because you're running doesn't balance the amount of drugs that you're doing. You know, and I worry about him. I like the kid. I was thinking you could hear the fan from in here. We'll get him. We'll get Liam back on the right track. Just everybody be strong with me.
That fan is no joke.
That fan is no joke. I just said I was hoping you could hear the fan from here. That fan in the bathroom is. So but man, you look healthy. You look clean.
I appreciate that.
You're not, you're not a drug user. You're not a alcoholic or anything, man. You seem like you take good care of yourself.
Yeah, try to.
So yeah, man. I mean, we covered so many subjects. We're having a blast.
This was a lot of fun.
I want to get you some promotion though, man.
Oh,
your podcast is called what?
In the Stew, STEW, little play on studio. We really just try and have a fun conversation to make each other laugh, and hopefully listeners laughing along.
I like it.
We try and we'll try and have as many guests on as we could. Hopefully, have you on in the near future.
I appreciate it, man. That'd be fun.
But our main thing is like we want the audience to learn as much as they can about us, so it makes it seem more casual. And
yeah, absolutely, dude. I wanted to have you on here again and again. I told everybody.
Oh, fun!
Like,
it's so fun to be tied in with artists, and I'm here talking about my dad's boners. It's a full circle of life, I think.
It is.
Of people who've sat in this chair.
From boners you came from to boners
that I talk about. Yeah.
to boners you will talk about. But no, man.
It's crazy out there.
It's rain beating
Charleston,
the windows.
baby.
Yeah, Charleston, a thunderstorm every day at some point.
Mm-hmm.
But that's like Florida too. We were at Universal, and it stormed like a monsoon.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it was like, just wait. Like Back to the Future 2. Just wait.
And it passes right over.
And then it's beautiful sunny.
Oh.
Meanwhile, your shoes are soaked. Every time you step, you can see it squirting out the fucking holes in the side of your
It's so
shoes.
humid that you're not really even like drying off.
No, you never dry the rest of the day. So, but anyway, man, thank you so much for hanging with me.
Thanks for having me.
Honestly.
I've been blessed.
Anytime.
Oh.
The Liam Clancy.
On Instagram, yeah.
Next time, bring something for the shelves, will you?
Oh, that's what I also forgot. I
You
had a whole
did?
thing. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
You
Let's
told me to
do
bring
it.
something in. You told me you've been collecting junk.
Oh.
So here's my broken camera. I was cleaning it out. I was like, I need to throw some out, right?
That's wild. I think I had one of these.
Really?
Yeah.
I enjoy collecting.
I did.
I enjoy collecting like old digital cameras. And that was one of the ones I collected. And
I did. I had a
the
Samsung
focus broke.
Digimax.
And it was a lot of fun.
That's so cool. Look at this.
Yeah.
John Stout gave me an old Polaroid. So let's do this one on this side so I have a camera on each side. Put it up there just in front of the drawing.
And see, this is funny because it was probably like his old technology. This is my old
Well,
technology.
he's older than you.
Here?
Yeah, do that for now. Yeah, just do that. I don't mean to block Jeepers Creepers so much, but oh man, Josh's patch fell. Josh didn't even get any love, man. Josh Mills' Space Camp patch. I'm gonna have to find a way to rig that up. It's all right.
Cool.
Let it fall. We're gonna fix it.
But yeah,
anyway.
thank you. Thank you very much.
But Josh, you didn't get any screen time during our talk about everything. that we talked about. We can't recap again, but it was a lot. So the Liam Clancy, giving me his old tech. Please visit him on, primarily it's Instagram. Everybody's on Insta. Facebook's kind of dead. I think I'm the only person who's still on Facebook.
I think I'm only on Instagram.
Right,
now.
so everybody's on Instagram. So when I say this in the future, when I say the name, assume it's Instagram. Maybe I'll just put a logo up there or something, like just that little camera. Maybe I'll take a picture of your camera and just put it on the screen as the Insta logo. Yeah. But and that's it, man. I appreciate having you. You're welcome back anytime. And for now, that is it, man. Thank you for snacking and yakking with Liam and I. And we might polish off the rest of this bowl, but you're not going to be around for it because you got to go. Bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks.
Hey, everyone. Would you like to be one of those photos you saw in the frame behind me on the show? Or one of these names that is scrolling up the screen right now? Maybe you'd like to listen to a weekly bonus podcast with me and my daughter. Or another weekly bonus podcast with my wife and I. Well, you'll find all of this and more at patreon.com/Snackin Yakkin. Memberships start at just $5, and every penny helps all of these shows go, go, go. So thank you in advance for your support. And now, click one of these 2 videos here. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because we are so far from done doing some